Contreras, is that your last name?
My last name, yeah. Yeah.
So that way if you got lost, someone would know where to return you?
Exactly.
Baseball guy here. I'm at the Golden State Tattoo Convention in Pasadena, California. I've got Kristen here, and we're not talking about getting tattooed. We're talking about getting tattoos removed. Tell me about what it is that you guys do at Remover and how that process works.
Yeah, at Removery, we remove tattoos. You know, people get tattoos for lots of different reasons, and in the same vein, they get them removed for lots of different reasons. You might just not like it anymore. It might have a bad memory. You might have a bad memory affiliated with it.
Wrong ex-girlfriend's name?
Tons of ex-girlfriends' names, tons of ex-boyfriends' names, plenty of different reasons people get them removed. We like to help people move on from the past because, you know, a lot of times it can be emotional for them. So if we're able to help them move forward from a bad memory or just a bad time in their life or even just a tattoo that they don't want anymore, we're happy to do that and we love doing that.
So what's the process like? How long does it take? How much does it hurt?
Yes, okay. As far as pain goes, we say it's kind of comparable to getting a tattoo pain level. It feels a lot different though. It feels like maybe rubber band snapping on your skin. But if you can sit for 4 hours for a tattoo, you can sit for the 15 seconds it'll take each session. As far as number of sessions goes though, it's usually like 10 to 12 sessions to get it completely removed, you know, with significant fading. If you wanted to get a cover up, around like 3 to 5 sessions. It really just depends on the ink density, how fast your body processes it out, you know, a bunch of different factors.
How much time between sessions?
We say like 6 to 8 weeks. It can depend on the person and how their body's responding to the lasering and all of that. But 6 to 8 weeks is a good bet. The longer you wait in between sessions, the better it can be. So it just depends.
Does color take longer?
Yeah, color can take longer. You know, some of the yellows and reds can take longer to remove. But it, again, just depends on the tattoo and the density of the ink and how your body responds. It can be really different for each person and each tattoo even.
And the lasers that you use, how safe are they?
Oh, they're super safe. We use the Peak Away, and it is really safe. A lot of people think that it's can be damaging to your skin or, you know, have long-term effects, but that's not true. You might have some reactions after getting lasered. Occasionally, you might blister, but we give aftercare, so you can, like, you know, put hydrocortisone on it, stay out of the sun. There's going to be no scarring if you follow correct aftercare. Your skin's going to be undamaged, and it'll look really good as new whenever it's all said and done. So it's really safe. Doesn't cause cancer or anything. A lot of people think that, but it is really safe for you.
How long has Removery been doing this?
We have been an official company as Removery for 1 year, but we had joined 4 different companies into one. So we have like 25 years of experience across the board. But as Removery brand, we've been around for 1 year.
And where are you guys based?
We're based out of Austin, Texas, is where our headquarters are, but we have like 56 locations across the United States, Canada, and Australia, and we're expanding.
Okay. So if you have a tattoo and you need it removed, Removery is a great option, and it seems like it's pretty safe. But I'd like to find out from someone who actually had a tattoo removed. Frasier, why don't you come on camera here?
How are you, baseball guy?
I'm doing well. Tell me about the experience you had of getting tattoo removed.
You know, it's if there's one word I would use, it's relief. You know, you hang on to memories that are associated with art that you have on your body or even just a name that you have on your body. For instance, I'm removing an ex-girlfriend of mine's lips, and I sat with them for years knowing that this was an option, but when I started working for this company, it became really accessible and kind of hard to ignore anymore. And yeah, the first session I got, just pure relief.
And then how many sessions has it taken?
I'm only 3 sessions in, but I'm seeing incredible results. If I had to guess, I'm going to be one of the people that move faster than average through this process. I think I'll be sitting right around 7 or 8. So I feel very lucky for that.
Awesome. And does it hurt?
I laughed out loud my first session. I was so scared and terrified of the feeling. It really is comparable to the rubber band snaps that Kristen was talking about.
That's awesome. Well, it's nice to hear that there's a way to get rid of the tattoos. You know, obviously the option of getting a cover-up is something that a lot of people do. Some tattoos just don't cover up well. So having this laser removal process sounds like a really great thing. Now, you have a tattoo removed. Are you getting another tattoo ever again?
Not in place of it. It is going to be free real estate as I move forward in my tattoo journey. You know, you don't see them on me, but I've got about 25 on my body. It's a small, dinky set of lips that I'm removing, so I don't have anything in mind right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if that area ends up tattooed over.
Awesome. Well, Frasier, thank you so much Kristen, want to thank you so much. Guys, please know that your tattoos, as much as they seem permanent, they're not. So if you do need to get them removed, we want to recommend Removery. They can remove it and give you new life, able to move on. So like this video, please comment what your thoughts are about getting your tattoos removed. We'd love to hear from you if you've used a process, whether it was Removery or something else. How has that worked for you? And then definitely please hit the subscribe button. That helps us out a ton. Baseball guy, Kristen, Frasier, we out. Baseball guy here at the Pasadena, California. We are at the Golden State Tattoo Convention here in Pasadena. I've got the lovely Vanessa here. Vanessa, what brought you to the convention?
Oh, me? I just wanted to reunite with all of the great artists around the world, and this is a place to go to. Everyone comes here, get together, we share our knowledge, and that's what I love most about it.
And tell me about where you work out of.
I'm from the Bay Area, in Richmond, California. We have our tattoo shop, the Plug Tattoo and Piercings. It's on Solana Road in Richmond. You can't miss it. It's a big, black, gray building.
All right. And you are one of the artists there, correct?
I am not. I am just the manager of the shop. We own the shop from there.
Okay, so you're just tattooing on the side?
Yeah, I started as a tattoo apprentice. I'm still going, but my main job is like focusing on jewelry and customers.
Awesome. So you told me you were tattooing yourself this weekend, correct?
Yes.
And what were you doing?
Not this weekend. It's a little healed, but I was tattooing my legs.
And how much did that hurt?
It was a bit uncomfortable. It did hurt towards the end. That's why I stopped.
And how difficult is this the first time you've ever tattooed yourself?
No, actually, I have this one right here. I have a couple that I've tattooed on myself.
Now, when you aren't tattooing yourself, who do you like to go to get your tattoos?
Ooh, my favorite artist is actually right here. His name is Caesar, C's Tats on Instagram. He's really great. He listens to me and stuff like that. He's done a couple pieces on me, really beautiful.
What's your favorite piece that he's done?
I'm gonna have to say, it's a little unfinished, but I'm gonna have to say this one right here. I tapped out, a little bit was painful, but this is my favorite piece right here. Hopefully we get done with it soon.
Okay, sweet. And then I noticed you're pretty much all black and gray with a lot of black out here. Tell me about the blackout piece.
So initially it was the cover up. We were gonna go ahead and do white floral on it. Process right there. We started off doing right here this black right here, and then eventually we're gonna rehit it, and once this is fully saturated, we're gonna go ahead and throw the floral on top of it.
Nice. And then are you going to keep the cowboy skull guy here?
Yeah. These tattoos, I honestly, my freshest one is the one on my thigh, but I haven't touched these tattoos in over about 5 years. So hopefully, yeah, I will get down to just refreshing it up, adding a little bit more, and giving it just that freshness that it needs.
But then in this world of black and gray, you have some red lips on you.
Yes, I do. So I seen it on someone, and I was like, oh, that is so cute. When I went to my tattoo artist, like, hey, can you do this? It's actually my own lips. He was like, hey, you have like some nice lips, so let's do that. So I was like, all right, let's do it. And then we ended up just doing it.
Sweet. So you
yeah.
Kissing yourself.
Sure, yeah. In other words.
Exactly. You've got some unfinished pieces here, obviously, but is there something that you haven't started yet that you're thinking about?
Honestly, my biggest thing is geometric. I really fell in love with it over the years. So the geometric piece I'm really looking to getting is my whole chest. So I'm saving it, and hopefully I get to it soon.
All right, and do you have a time frame of when you think you might get started?
Man, in these couple months. Yeah, in these upcoming months, I will get it started.
So you're going to be busy a lot. So you got to promise not to tap out, or else you're going to run out of time.
I know. You know what? Me tapping out is what stopped me, and I was like, all right, I'm going to think about it a little bit more until I get it together, and then I'll go back in it.
You know, the chest can be really painful.
Yeah, right? It is. It is. Yeah, I got my back done, and yeah, totally. But it's really worth it. You know, take your time. Research your artist, research your piece, think about it. You know, that's what I always advise any of my clients now, and I take that in as well, because a lot of times you're really small and we only have so much space, and once you put a big piece, that's it. It's really hard to like go forward from there.
How much real estate do you have left now after your chest piece?
Oh, Nothing.
Would you ever get your face?
I actually have one right here, really old. It's my grandma's name, but yeah, hopefully, eventually, I really, really do want to. Yeah.
Would you do full face or just something little?
Partial. I'll do partial, but honestly, with time going, I never really wanted to do it, and now I'm just like, okay, I'm getting more into it, and I'm deciding slowly.
It's addictive, isn't it?
It is addictive. And that's the reason why I always tell my clients, think about it, research, and find a really piece that you really would enjoy, and think about long term.
When you got your first tattoo, did you think you would ever have this many?
No, not even. These are my first. It's covered, but this is one of my first tattoos. Yeah. No.
Contreras, is that your last name?
My last name. Yeah. Yeah.
So that way, if you got lost, someone would know where to return you?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So if you find Vanessa Contreras, you know to send her back home to Richmond, California. We want to thank you for your time here today. Really appreciate it. We hope you enjoyed her story. Please like this video. Hit the comments and tell us what you think about her and what your favorite piece is on her. Would you like her lips on you too, maybe, huh?
There you go.
Also, hit the subscribe button. That helps us out a ton. We're packing it up here in Pasadena, but we want to say thank you, and we out.